With your induction, you're joining a long list of legendary names here at Miami. What does this honor mean to you?
I understand how accomplished many and actually all of those coaches are. I won't remember all of them sitting here, but I do remember so many of the great football coaches that went on to become greater. And that's, I guess, what the Cradle means. For me, I just stayed at Miami and hopefully did some great things with helping young women learn the game and learn about themselves. And as I look into the future with them and see what they're doing now, they're all very successful. So I hope I helped a little way in that regard.
As a coach for 4 decades, is there a moment or accomplishment in your career that you are most proud of?
It's a hard question for me, but I remember every single championship we had because it's so special when you have that culture of women that put that together. It's very difficult in our conference. But I also remember some of the toughest seasons we've ever had and the sheer grit and determination and pride that those women had when it was a struggle with too many injuries and we couldn't win, but they never quit. So those were also very proud moments, and some of them showed who they were and the type of character they had. So on both ends of the spectrum, I don't think I ever had a bad experience. I was very fortunate.
With your career spent building into these student athletes and preparing them for the next steps in their life, what's one thing that all that experience has taught you?
Well, they taught me some things along the way they probably don't even realize, but I never believed on giving up on someone. And it taught me that they all want to do well. And while we're still growing up, and I was one of those back in my college days, it's harder than you think sometimes, but just with some encouragement and positivity, it's really easy sometimes to help them, just push them just a little further, and then they just start taking off themselves. And so I regret really nothing. I'm just glad that if we had little conflicts and we work it out, they matured, I matured, we kept going in a good direction with each other. So the fact that they all graduated and they seem to be fantastic adults, some are parents, some are doing some outstanding things in leadership roles in all the jobs they're in, just real excited about it, just so proud of them.